thus far that they've been able to keep their composure, being shorter and playing the high intense game that they have been. It bodes well if you play for 32 minutes. They played for 32. Matt. They played for 24 of those minutes real well. They need to finish strong here and play this total 8 minutes here. Not 6.5, not 7, but all 8 minutes.
This is going to be a heck of a quarter of high school basketball. If you like basketball, if you like high school basketball, if you like sports, it doesn't get any better than this. Here's Marcus Badger getting it inside to Bond. That's what they can't let them do. But Bond gets it off the side of the backboard. Here comes Mayer with a full head of steam. He's got a lot of speed. Plays halfback for the Norristown Eagles football team. Amassed 1,400 yards this season. He's just showing his quickness there. Watch number 1 and 10, the advice from the PW fans. Those two have combined for 18 points tonight.
Good advice again.
Here's Davis getting around a screen from Malik Williams. Couldn't find a shot, so he goes to Mayer, who cranks up a 3. Got it! Sheldon Mayer is shooting lights out tonight. Here's a...
Norristown takes the lead there, Mark. I'm not quite sure. The last time they led, Norristown 41, PW 40. We are 1 minute into the fourth quarter, 7 minutes remain here in the fourth quarter.
Last time they led was 22-21 in the second quarter. Fans want to walk, and it's thrown away. As the fans are clamoring for the walk, Marcus Badger took his eyes off of it and went right through his hands into his bench, and Eagles get the ball.
Here comes Sheldon Mayer. He's bringing the ball up with Norristown with a chance to increase. Haven't said that in a while. Increase the lead.
PW with 14 turnovers in this game. The Eagles are yet to turn the ball over in the second half. Very impressive. Yates bobbles it, saves the possession. Here's Mayer. Going baseline. Nice look to Yates, who dropped it again. Still gets off the shot and doesn't get it to go. And the rebound by Bond. Here comes Aiken now. Not a great pass. Let's see what he can do with it. He lays it up, doesn't get it to go, but Jalen Bond is right there, his little sidekick to help him finish.
Yeah, he's got quite a few of those. I guess being in the right place at the right time and being fortunate. A weak rebound off of the rim, and he's able to just lay it in gently. We have a whistle down low. Jalen Bond finished out.
I believe they're going to call a foul away from the ball on Jalen Bond.
It's on C.J. Aiken.
C.J. Aiken.
One with the elbow. I believe that's only his second personal foul. It is. You were correct. I'm sorry, Mark. It's Jalen Bond's first foul, so not a big deal. That is the team's fourth foul, I should say, for PW. So they're 3 away from the bonus.
Yeah, the Eagles, unlike the Colonials, have certainly used their fouls, but perhaps smart because this PW team doesn't shoot the free throw extremely well. C.J. Aiken is very proficient, but outside of that, Jalen Bond's not too good. So you go ahead, use your fouls. It's certainly worked out for them so far as they're down by just 1.
Yeah, there's only one other player. Sam Dugan's been on the line. He shot a pair, and he made one of them. So definitely test him. Sheldon Mayer.
Again! Sheldon Mayer's on fire.
I gave him a hard time earlier this year. I said, I didn't know you had a jump shot. Well, he's showing us now. He certainly does have a jump shot. Norristown leads by 2. 5 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. What could be just an unbelievable win for the Eagles. It's all right.
Foul inside, but Mayer with 7 quick points. He's now up to 14. Sheldon Mayer stepping up huge.
Fouls on Malik Williams. That's his second personal foul. Norristown team second as well. Need to defend here on this inbound play. You can't give him an easy layup. Make sure everybody's accounted for.
NAS TV Sports bringing you the game of the year. That one's tipped. No good, but Hargrove had the rebound go off his thigh, and he can't believe that he was not fouled as Najee Harris returns to the game. But yeah, I'm Mark Holinsky with Gerald Last. We got 5:39 to go in the game. PW 42, Norristown 44. Game of the year right here, right now on NASD TV. Eagles doing this without Tom Smith, of course, also without Bryant Bayless. Here is Bond. He couldn't get it to go. And the Eagles get the board. Here they go, trying to get a 2-possession lead. And Mayer was fouled from behind as Jalen Bond tried to swat the jumper from behind. And Sheldon Mayer will attempt the Eagles' second free throw of the game. They have not been to the line very often. They are 0 for 1. They did miss that only free throw.
Foul shots for Mayer here. He's
Big.
having some kind of second half. He's got 11 points. This would be 12. It is 12.
He pours it in. Had a heck of a game running the point, too. Made some real good passes. Not turning the ball over at all. Making great decisions. Shooting when he should shoot. Passing when he should pass. Just really doing everything right. He always does, but never like tonight.
Yeah, he's playing real well.
Hits 2 free throws. He's had his fair share of struggles from the line, but you wouldn't know it by looking at those.
Yeah, those foul shots, great job by Sheldon being composed, going through a nice routine at the foul line. Those foul shots are just as big as his three-pointers that he's been hitting. They're worth one less point, but they are huge. Little two-man game. You got to foul Najee Harris down low with a grab. Nothing wrong with that.
That's okay, yeah. I mean, if you have C.J. Aiken one-on-one with Najee Harris, I know Najee Harris has played a heck of a game, but C.J. Aiken's going to usually win that matchup, and the Eagles are not even in the penalty yet, so you can't complain about that foul. And one, as Jalen Bond gets the short jumper off the inbound pass and was fouled by Najee Harris. That's his 4th. One more and he's gone. 5:05 to go. Eagles by 2, but Bond has a chance to cut it to 1 with this upcoming free throw. It's 46-44 Eagles.
Fifth foul, my mistake. You must have missed one there. Najee Harris with a, what would be the right word there? Yeoman's-like effort, is that what they say?
Sure.
Great effort by him, good college try here in high school. Good job by Najee
Really came out
Harris.
of nowhere, but
Yeah,
played a heck
he
of a
did
game.
Good job. He wasn't, I mean, this is a kid that hasn't seen much action, if any at all season in varsity. He just did a really good job. Using what he's got.
Just 4 points, but so many things that won't show up on the stat sheet as Jalen Bond completes the three-point play, finally hits a free throw. And it's 46-45 Eagles, but the Eagles will bring it up right here with Sheldon Mayer. Now Yates. Chance of defense from the PW fans here. Hargrove hangs, shoots, it's not even close. Hargrove was impressed tonight as he has dropped 8, but not a good-looking shot there. Nice feed. Bond missed the dunk, and it's out of bounds, going to the Eagles.
The fans are really giving it to him there. Certainly number 15, Jalen Bond, can dunk the ball. We know that. Anybody does it routinely. Sometimes you just got to lay it in. You're number 1 team in the state. You're trailing by 1 at a raucous place here at Norristown High School. Lay the ball in here. Your team has a lead by 1. Instead, you missed the dunk. It's sloppy. And a little play like that could linger on here as Norristown inbounds. Maybe they travel down the court, get a basket. The lead turns into 3. The crowd gets louder. You never know what could happen to that. That's certainly not a bucket. You want to just flank off the iron here, which he did very well.
Yeah, PW looks anything but invincible. They do not look that sharp. They look human, something they haven't really looked over their first 9 games. Yeah, the Eagles making a huge statement, and if they can get the victory, just magnifies it by unbelievable amounts. Boy, this has been one of the most entertaining games I've ever seen here at Norristown. And the Eagles being big underdogs, something they aren't really used to with their, how good they've been over the past couple seasons. Rarely are they the underdog, but that's certainly the case here tonight. And apparently relishing the role.
Sheldon Mayer here trying to get a good look here to Chris Davis, or perhaps to Cole Hargrove.
He's doubled and turns it over. That double team has worked. Mayer gets in there, but probably not smart as he ends up committing the foul. There's an and one. PW takes the lead and has a chance to make it a 2-point game from the free throw stripe.
Sheldon Mayer there needs to completely take the player out, so there is no shot, or let him go. I believe in one or the other. You can't give him the basket there and have him go to the foul line. Let's see how he does here. It's only his first foul shot of the night here for number 11, Wis Grant.
He misses,
Right.
but he gets it back.
Exactly what you don't want to happen there, nevertheless.
Almost another and one, as that was a great entry pass from Grant to Aiken. Grant put it where only Aiken could get it, and once he has position that deep in the paint, pretty difficult to stop. Now he's going to go to the line, and he's a heck of a free throw shooter for a big man. If he's a heck of a free throw shooter for anybody.
Yeah, he's a good shooter. It is easy to make an entry pass to a guy with such a big target, but he makes himself available. He gets his hands up there, so it makes it inviting and welcoming for the passer.
Free throw's no good.
I don't think Aiken scored in the second half. foul shot. And there's a difference. This is a guy that in the first half, I believe, had 14 points. Second half, he's got 0.
Make it 1.
I tried there, I tried. 2-point lead for PW Mark. They lead 48-46 over Norristown. 4 minutes and 5 seconds.
Mayer being harassed. That double team again. And they call a foul. Boy, they've doubled. They don't hesitate to come out along the perimeter and double the ball handler, and it's worked. So I actually don't know why they haven't used it a little bit more, as the PW fans shower the refs with boos for that call. But yeah.
Yeah, the PW fans are booing there. Other than tackling the guy, maybe they got the wrong sport here. I mean, Sheldon Mayer did a good job of holding on to the ball. He was mauled by about 4 players and eventually tackled. There's the steal.
Off the inbound pass. And that time Hargrove did what you said Mayer should have done, just wrapped him up,
good job
conceding the free throws. Yeah.
As long as they don't call an intentional foul there, which they're not going to. That was a good foul. Stopped him from getting to the bucket. And they will shoot a pair here. That's Malik Williams. I have his 3rd foul. It might be his 2nd, nevertheless.
Stephon Baker is going to shoot the free throws, 2 of them. And Aaron Webb's going to come into the game.
He's going to check in for Sheldon Mayer, I believe. That is the case. Sheldon Mayer looks like he got maybe a little banged up there. His right calf, as the coach is having a look at him. I'm sure his head trainer, Dennis Flynn, will be over there. There he is, right on the table.
Aaron Webb is a heck of a scorer, but Mayer will be missed. Got to get him back in there ASAP. The free throw is no good. So the best that Baker can do is make it a 3-point game, which is still 1 possession. We still got plenty of time with 3:57 to go. It's no good.
Baker with just an awful routine at the foul line. He bounces the ball 1 time. Norristown will maintain possession. He bounces the ball 1 time. He doesn't get a rhythm. He doesn't bend his knees, and he goes 0 for 2 from the foul line. And there are some expletives, whatever the word is, being shouted here. Good job by Jaquil Hargrove calling a timeout. You definitely don't want to turn over there.
I thought that was off of Yates. I'm not going to lie. But at any rate, Norristown gets the ball.
And it makes up for a call earlier that we didn't believe to be a good call, or the fans didn't for that matter. It all really goes out in the wash in the end. They all kind of.
Yeah, it's been a real physical and real fast up-tempo game, and the refs have done a real good job, in my opinion.
Yeah. We got 3 minutes, 56 seconds left, Mark, here. Norristown still trails by 2 in the 4th quarter. This should be an exciting just under 4 minutes of basketball.
More back-and-forth action. If you are watching to see Jalen Bond and C.J. Aiken in the high-powered PW high-flying attack, you have not been disappointed. Jalen Bond has 26. C.J. Aiken has 15. Meanwhile, Sheldon Mayer for the Eagles with 15, and Chris Davis with 11. Jaquil Hargrove also chipping in with a solid 8.
My microphone's been off for the whole second half. Do you believe that?
I don't believe it. I'm back.
So here we go. 3:56 to go. NASD TV Sports bringing you PW versus Norristown basketball. 2 elite teams. Again, that little double team, but it fortunately bounces to Malik Williams. And now Hargrove with it. 2 elite teams going head-to-head. Great high school basketball. It doesn't get any better than this, really. You can go all around the country and not find 2 teams this good playing this good a game. Here's Yates. Dishing it off to Williams. Williams drives, blocked by Aiken. He has that huge wingspan, and when you think you're by him, all of a sudden a hand reaches in, and it's a block.
Yeah, good job by Malik Williams getting to close to the basket here to lay it up. Perhaps he should have gone up with his left hand, and he would have used the rim as a blocker there to keep Aiken out of the way.
Nice look from Mayer. Hargrove gets the open look, doesn't get it, and Aiken gets the board. Way out there by himself is Marcus Badger, but a bad pass allows Hargrove to catch up. Nice look for Bond, puts it up, and they call a foul.
Good foul there. I believe that's on 20, Malik Williams. No basket for PW. That's exactly what you want in that situation, and the foul is on 20, Malik Williams. And I was right earlier. It's Malik Williams' 4th foul. They skipped his 3rd, so he went from 2 to 4.
Bond misses the free throw. It's been one of the stories here tonight. Jalen Bond's lack of being able to hit free throws. 11 for 22 is PW from the line, hitting just half of them. It's not enough. That's why they're in some serious danger to what's probably an inferior Norristown team. 49-46, still a one-possession game, over 3 minutes to go.
He stepped on the foul line, I believe.
Oh, wow.
We got a violation.
We'll take it.
That point should be coming off. Or did they count the basket? They got a foul in the lane. They do. Looks like a foul, maybe. They don't have a number 12. That can't be right. PW doesn't have a number 12. The foul couldn't have been called on Jaquil Hargrove. Norristown shooting. So
I don't think they know what's going on over the scores table either.
They got a foul and a block out, and Yates needs to make that shot.
In and out. Yates perhaps still has nightmares about that debacle last year when he missed 2 free throws badly against this PW team right here in this gym down the stretch of the game on the line. That one in and out, unfortunate miss. Aiken reversed, yes, count it. Here's Hargrove now, got some room. Now brings it back out.
Norristown trails by 5 now, 2 minutes, 40 seconds remain in this fourth quarter.
Big possession. Davis to Mayer, back to Davis. Boy, this is a huge possession. 2.5 minutes to go. Plymouth White Marsh 51, Norristown Eagles 46. Drops it off for Mayer. Mayer's the guy you want with the ball in his hands right now. Here's Malik Williams, though. Getting it back to Mayer. Mayer and Davis have been the main offensive sources for the Eagles tonight, with 15 and 11 points respectively. Hargrove.
Really no rush here. They need a bucket.
Swatted by C.J. Aiken. His 4th block of the game. He's had a number also that have come right after whistles that haven't gone down officially, but 4 for Aiken. He absolutely hammered that ball. Dude is insane. That one's knocked away by Bond. He couldn't save it. Eagles will try to inbound one more time. Here's Davis to inbound.
2 minutes, 7 seconds left. Hargrove.
Will it be Mayer? Will it be Davis? Will it be somebody unexpected? Delivering a huge basket for the Eagles here. 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, there's certainly no rush here, but you do want to get a good look and not waste your time down the floor here. If they go down and get a bucket, it's worth the time taken. If they don't, it certainly isn't.
Knocked away by Grant. Here he comes. Puts it up. Oh, and they call a foul. Don't count that slam back by Aiken. And Grant could have easily had an and one there, but another foul, and Grant has a chance to make it a 3-possession game from the line.
And I believe he'll be shooting 2 here. That foul's on Chris Davis. I believe that's Chris Davis's 2nd personal foul. Oh, that foul was on Sheldon Mayer. My mistake. Sheldon Mayer's 2nd, and shooting a pair. It was a shooting foul, my mistake. I'm a little flustered here. I think my microphone was off for the whole 3rd quarter and most of the 4th. But hey, your gain perhaps, not hearing my voice. 6-point lead, Mark, 1:40 left.
Make it 7, and that is 3 possessions, and now just 1:42 to go. PW coming up big in crunch time. PW really being tested, though. They haven't really been tested down the stretch. They haven't had to be clutch. They haven't had any real game-on-the-line situations, but right here they do, and they still do, with the Eagles still within striking distance, but with time waning.
Looks like an 11-point victory was their smallest margin of victory against Academy, the new church. That was in late December.
Mayer can't hit the 3.
Good rebound by Hargrove.
He'll try another one. That's way off. And bounces into the hands of C.J. Aiken. Mayer perhaps trying to do a little bit too much, but at this point, maybe you have to. And now the Eagles are in some real ugly water.
Ugly water. I agree. Trouble. A couple foul shots coming. That's 2 and a double bonus for Norristown. Looks like C.J. Aiken to the line. He's been good from the line thus far as PW holds on to a 7-point lead. Certainly, as we mention every time, with a lead at the end of the game, your foul shots, making the foul shots are very important. When you trail, making your foul shots is important. If you miss the foul shots when you're trailing, it's detrimental to the game. As Aiken is true there, extends the lead to 8 with 1:10.
Yeah, Aiken with that beautiful free throw. Barely even has to touch the rim ever. It's kind of a line drive, but man, just beautiful. And C.J. Aiken with 18 on the night. Yeah,
his release point is it's just about 8.5 feet, 9 feet in the air because he's so tall.
Yeah. Here's Davis. With a minute to go. Davis and Mayer need to hit some threes quick. Davis directing traffic.
Yeah,
Here's
now
Hargrove.
they need to have some urgency. Sorry to cut you off, Mark.
It's okay.
Now with under a minute, certainly is the time to put the pedal to the metal here and shoot the three.
Davis and Mayer, your only real three-point shooting threats out on the floor right now. As Davis drills, one gives the Eagles a little bit of life. I mean, Yates, Hargrove, and Williams, the other three out on the floor right now, probably aren't going to hit any threes. They're probably not going to attempt any threes. And it's a 6-point game, 55-49, but from the line, PW will look to once again make it a three-possession game. Now just 41.8 seconds to go as time continues to just tick down.
Yeah, it's certainly not over yet, but with a 6-point lead here and these two foul shots coming, PW's in the driver's seat. See how he does. Makes it first. There it is.
56-49. PW hitting free throws a lot better than what they have all game here in the late fourth quarter.
Now Marcus Badger's first points of the night there as he makes a foul shot. Here's his second one to extend the lead to 8.
And he missed it. The rebound goes to the Eagles. Boy, PW knows that they have two of the best players in the state in Bond and Aiken, and they are not afraid to use them as much as they have to.
Yeah, they haven't come out of the game, I don't think, once.
Davis is just ridiculous right now. He can't miss right now, and it's just a 4-point game, but we have under a half minute to go.
That's his 5th three-pointer so far, Mark.
Jeez.
You wonder if he gets this shot on the It's only a 4-point game. Norristown's hanging tough. Some good timely shooting as they trail 56-52.
So Davis has 5 of the 8 Norristown threes, and man, Davis, what a game! I mean, he comes out against on this big stage against an amazing opponent in PW, and he's dropped 17 to this point. And he might not be done because they're going to need some more threes bombed up, and who better than Chris Davis to take them right now?
Nobody, I guess. Sheldon Mayer certainly, he's got his 3 threes today. Other than that, nobody has, I don't even think, taken a 3. Chris Davis having a pretty good game.
Yeah, no one else. We mentioned how no one else on the floor is really a 3-point shooting threat. Well, no one else on the team is really a 3-point shooting threat, actually. Just not that big a part of the Eagles' game, and that's tough when you have to make them down the stretch when you're trying to make a desperate comeback. But hey, if you got Chris Davis, I guess you don't need anybody else.
I don't know about all that.
PW to inbound it. Some steals by the Eagles. Nothing would be bigger right now. PW gets it, though, to a wide-open man. And dunking, and the foul is C.J. Aiken. Throws down the hammer, and it is 58-52 PW with the free throw upcoming. Wow, C.J. Aiken capping off quite a night with quite a dunk.
Yeah, it looks good. It's a thunderous dunk, but
very sexy.
You know, this is a kid who's almost 7 feet tall, going up against a kid who's like 6'1". Malik Williams fouls out. You know, that's a good dunk. Don't get me wrong. He's doing it against a kid that's 10 inches shorter than him. You know, it looks good here at the high school level. Hopefully he can continue that at the next level.
The fans love it, and boy, if he rises up, just get out of the way. Man, this dude, C.J. Aiken and Jalen Bond, have put on an absolute show tonight. And the game's not quite over yet, but these guys have put on some kind of performance.
6-point lead, Mark. I think as you just said here, we got 22 seconds remaining.
They have combined for 48, and PW only has 58. Make it 59, but that's now another one for the Aiken-Bond duo as well.
Yeah, quite the combination. I don't know if there's 2 better players on the same team in the country. Great job by Sheldon Mayer there.
Mayer trying to get the 3 points the old-fashioned way, but he's going to get 2 free throws. You hit these, you're still in the game, but with just 15 seconds to go, Eagles really running out of chances now.
Yeah, just a matter of time. You know, not that there's ever a good loss. You certainly want the result every time as a win, but
yeah, you can take a lot of things from this.
It isn't over. There are 15 seconds left. A missed foul shot there by Mayer. That should put a knife in them, but you got to be able to take something positive.
Absolutely.
Every win and every loss.
They looked pretty good tonight overall.
Passion. They really stayed with a team that you know certainly is good. They're not just supposed to be or told good. They are good, and they have the players to show it. So nothing to be ashamed of here with 14 seconds left, trailing by 6.
Hopefully they can use this, even though it's a loss. It looks like it should be a loss. It could be a loss.
Absolutely, yeah.
Something to springboard them into games for the rest of this week and next week and the rest of the season.
Yeah, Davis was probably his best game of the season. Mayer may have had his best game of the season. Hargrove had a real good game. Najee Harris came out of nowhere and played real well. And they needed all of that and more in order to beat this PW team. That's how good they are. But yeah, certainly you could take those things from it. And just to be with this caliber of a team speaks volumes about what this Norristown team is capable of doing, as the free throw is missed by PW's Wiz Grant, the 6-foot senior guard. Just 14.7 seconds to go. Free throw's no good. Rebound is knocked away from Hargrove, but Bond was out of bounds. The inbound to Davis. Let's see if he can bomb one up, make it a 3-point game. There it is. Oh my God! It's a 3-point game, but the time is ticking off, and that is ball game.
Unbelievable shot by Chris Davis. PW's cheering over here about their victory, but they got out of here with the skin by the skin of their teeth, I should say. They certainly need to look in the mirrors as they move on if they want to continue the success they've had. I'm impressed with the players. I'm impressed with the operation, but they only play 6 players deep, I believe, all game. Certainly 2 players are the difference. And Norristown hung in there every bit of the way. So for a down year or down squad for Norristown, it doesn't have some of the people that they're used to seeing. They played a heck of a game. They should be proud of themselves to only lose by 3. You know, that's one bounce of the ball one way or another. And that's not looking at us, so.
Yeah, Jalen Bond, clearly the star tonight with, count them, 27 points. CJ Aiken, of course, with 22. Chris Davis, 20 points. Unbelievable performance by Chris Davis. PW, despite their struggles with free throws and turnovers, were able to
get a good game for Norristown. Hopefully they can take some positiveness out of this tonight.
Definitely.
They got another contest that they need to win after losing 2 straight here. That'll be Friday at Upper Dublin.
Team they should beat.
Yeah, it should beat, but hey, Upper Dublin took care of Wissahickon, which was also shocking.
So that'll wrap things up here from Norristown Area High School. We hope you enjoyed this game. It was certainly one of the most entertaining games I've seen in quite some time. But the Eagles, once again, come up on the short end of this one, 59-56. PW goes to 10-0. Eagles go to 9-2. For Jared Elias, I'm Mark Hudiskin. For our entire NASD TV crew, on camera, Akeem Boyd and Prentice Amos, Tim Sikowski, statistician, feeding us all the numbers. And great game, tough loss. But we hope you'll join us all throughout the season for all of our NASD TV sports programming, all the games, boys and girls. We will see you next time. Have a good night, everyone.
Take care next time.